Once upon a time, in the bustling halls of Hotel Transylvania, the grand celebration of its 125th anniversary was in full swing. Dracula, the stern yet loving vampire patriarch, had plans to retire and pass the hotel on to his daughter, Mavis. Unbeknownst to him, Mavis had overheard these plans with her sharp, supersonic hearing. Excitedly, she rushed to tell her husband, Johnny, who was over the moon at the thought of running the hotel with her. Johnny, with his usual exuberance, eagerly told Dracula of his grand ideas to renovate the hotel, but the vampire's face fell. Though Johnny meant well, his clumsy nature had caused plenty of accidents in the past, leaving guests and staff with injuries and messes to clean up. So, Dracula lied, telling Johnny that a made-up real estate law allowed only monsters to own the hotel. It was Van Helsing, the once feared monster hunter turned quirky ally, who offered Johnny a way out. Van Helsing had invented the monstrification ray, a device capable of turning humans into monsters and vice versa. After a quick test on his guinea pig, Gigi, he fired the ray at Johnny, transforming him into a hulking dragon-like monster. Dracula, upon discovering Johnny's new monstrous form, panicked. In an attempt to reverse it, he accidentally turned himself into a human, shattering the ray's crystal in the process. Desperate to fix things, Van Helsing revealed there was only one way to return to normal. They needed a new crystal, hidden deep within a cave in South America. Determined, Dracula and Johnny set off, but the vampire, now a fragile mortal, faced a world without his powers. Johnny, on the other hand, relished his new form, hiking effortlessly through jungles while Dracula struggled with pollen allergies, mosquito bites, and even piranhas.
What? Hold still, Drac! I got him! Johnny, wait! Well, look on the bright side. At least you're not hot anymore?
Despite these hardships, the two slowly began to bond. Dracula, who had always struggled with Johnny's chaotic energy, began teaching him how to control his new monstrous wings, and Johnny's sincerity started to melt Dracula's icy exterior. Back at the hotel, Mavis and Erica, Van Helsing's great-granddaughter and Dracula's wife, had grown suspicious. When the news of Dracula and Johnny's wild adventure reached them, they demanded answers from Van Helsing. Learning of the dangerous mutation Johnny could undergo, Mavis, Erica, and the rest of the gang, Frankenstein, Wayne, Griffin, and Murray the Mummy, headed to South America to help. As Dracula and Johnny neared the crystal, their fragile truce shattered when Dracula finally confessed the truth. He had lied about the monster real estate law and had never truly intended to pass the hotel to Johnny. Hurt and angry, Johnny's monstrous form began to mutate further, transforming him into a frenzied beast, and he stormed off into the jungle. Mavis, heartbroken, set off to find him. Guided by her sonar powers, Mavis tracked Johnny to the cave where the crystal lay. But when she tried to use the crystal to turn him back, it failed. Johnny was too far gone. In a desperate attempt to calm him, Dracula let himself be captured by the rampaging Johnny, and in a heartfelt speech, admitted how wrong he had been. He acknowledged Johnny as family, and his genuine words broke through the chaos. Johnny returned to his senses, and with Mavis's help, they restored him to his human form. Dracula and his friends returned to Hotel Transylvania, only to find it destroyed. Gigi, Van Helsing's guinea pig, had accidentally caused the destruction while she was still transformed. As Dracula looked at the rubble of his beloved hotel, he realized it was time for a fresh start. With a sigh of acceptance, he handed over the future to Mavis and Johnny, finally allowing them to rebuild the hotel in their own image. 1 year later, the new Hotel Transylvania stood tall, a blend of Mavis and Johnny's wild creativity. To Dracula's surprise, he loved it. The family had grown closer through their trials, and the hotel, though changed, still pulsed with the same heart that had always made it home. 1. Bustling, busy and full of activity. 2. Patriarch, a male head of a family or group. 3. Supersonic, faster than the speed of sound. 4. Exuberance, full of energy and excitement. 5. Disheartened, feeling a loss of confidence or hope. 6. Quirky, unusual or unique in a playful way. 7. Hulking, large and heavy. 8. Fragile, easily broken or damaged. 9. Relished, enjoyed greatly. 10. Truce, an agreement to stop arguing or fighting for a period. 11. Mutation, a change in form or nature. 12. Frenzied, wildly excited or out of control. 13. Rampaging, moving through an area causing damage. 14. Heartfelt, sincere and deeply felt. 15. Acceptance, agreeing to something without resistance or protest. 16. Lavish, rich, elaborate, or luxurious. 17. Contaminated, made impure by exposure to something harmful. 18. Bemoans, expresses sorrow or discontent. 19. Volatile, likely to change rapidly and unpredictably. 20. Acknowledging, accepting or admitting the existence or truth of something.